Thank you to the Werman Jansen family of the Rail Yard Bar and Grill in Dieterich for sponsoring this video you are about to watch. Guys, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. The Dieterich 4th of July celebration party has begun. Hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. All right, we are here today with
Brittny Gipson. So tonight we had Max Harmon open up for Flight 50. Flight 50 will be on stage until 11 p.m. For the first time this year, we have our, we'll say world famous, but at least countywide famous pork burgers are being cooked tonight at the pavilion, and it is a trap team, a Dieterich DHS trap team fundraiser for the pork burgers this year, and they will be back grilling tomorrow as well. And also tonight, the beer garden, which everyone loves to partake in. It is the biggest fundraiser for our event. I like to remind everybody this is a volunteer organized, volunteer planned, and volunteer ran celebration. So it takes an army of volunteers. And we do this because we, number one, love Dieterich. We love our country. Dieterich has been known to be the most patriotic country, or the most patriotic community in all the land for a long time. And we raise money to blow it up in the air for fireworks. That's the goal every year, is to fundraise to make our fireworks show bigger and better every year. And then the parade kicks off at 11 a.m. We're known for our awesome parade and so many entries that are just phenomenal. It is a great parade to be a part of, and we draw, last year we drew over 6,000 people for the parade, and that was with a rainy, it was raining up till the time the parade kicked off. And so this year, with the weather expected to be nice, we expect, I would say, at least 7,000 people for our parade, which we're looking forward to. And then after the parade, of course, go get your bellies full. We got lots of food trucks. Our famous pork burgers are back, serving all day. Beer garden's open. And then we kick off with a lot of kids events and live music. The Hip Huggers will take the stage at 12:30. This is one thing we're trying new this year, is to have live music all day long. So Hip Huggers, 12:30 to 3:30. Local talent, which is amazing, Avery Bonoff, on stage after the Hip Huggers, and then another local band called the Blacktop Ramblers, and then a headliner this year, which we haven't had a headliner on the 4th for a really long time. Cornfield Mafia will take the stage at 8 p.m. and play again till 11, and they will take their break, and we're going to shoot fireworks at 9:15. And all day long we have kids events, bounce houses. We have a foam party, FOAM, so bring your beach towel if you want to dry off. But we have foam party, ponies, bounce houses. We have a toddler tent area, events there. I know the local, our Dieterich girls basketball team is doing a hoop shoot contest, and fun and games for kids all day long. And then, of course, in the evening, the fireworks, the main event at 9:15.
And all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, give it up for Greg Lohman, filling in back there on the drums. I'm Carson Prummer, and again, we're Flight 50. Thank you guys so much. My daddy served in the army, so he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist, and the eagle will fly. Man, it's gonna be hell when you and Mother Freedom start ringing a bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Over our courtesy of the red, white, and blue. We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. When the Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist, and the eagle will fly. Man, it's gonna be hell when you and Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, oh, of the red, white, and blue. Oh, of my red, white, and blue. Thank you. Cheers on this beautiful July 3rd evening, everybody. Oh, play me some mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Oh, play. Thank you so much. We're Flight 50. Good night. We love you.
Air freshener for your car?
Yeah, had to clean the grill, or the grill's filthy.
Thank you. They're having the time of their lives.
Hey, Hon. Hey! How's it going, bud? Don't hang on. Hey, stand up on one foot. Hey, put your foot up on the saddle. Come on, show off. Hey, T-Rip.
Sam, I'll take that one.
You want one? There you go.
Hey, Juice. Hey, Juice.
There you go, T-Rip.
Hey, John. Hey, Tom. Alex.
You want one? Hey, here we go.
What's up? Hi, John. How are you?
Jonathan, what do you got in the bag? Any goodies?
I don't have anything.
Hey, what do you got here, bud?
It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Where you live, what you drive, or the bus where you report.
How are you, buddy? What's up, Scott?
Here, you need some candy.
What's up, Darren?
We are doing great.
Got bells on.
What's up, Joe? Hillary! Hey, Zach. Hi, Kyla.
Are you right, guys?
Hi, Greg.
All right, that's it.
To take me to la 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 la, let's pull over. I can't hold it when you turn the music up. Let's play pretty you song playing now to take me in a Taco Bell, singing who is somber.
Grant got 44-11.
July. Thank you, everybody. We're Cornfield Mafia. Hope you guys had an amazing night. We'll see you next time.
Is that an easy job to have to figure out, make sure everybody's doing their jobs?
Yeah, we did the divide and conquer method this year. Before, in years past, we have kind of everybody just kind of did everything. But this year we tried something new and we created subcommittees. And we created a parade committee. We created a kids visit committee. We created a vendor committee. And so we split it up into committees, and there's a band committee in charge of the contracts and the bands and their needs. And it worked so well this year to have everybody, here's your piece, have your own little meeting, and then come back to the group of us if you have questions or, for, spending money, things like that. So we had several subcommittees, and it was the divide and conquer method, and it's worked fantastically. And then the 4th of July, something we're known for over 130 years, and we get a little bit better at it every year. Parts, the volunteers, how we truly all come together to put this crazy, wild event on. And then all the nostalgia for all the people that grew up here and then want to come back, and their memories, so many core childhood memories were created at the Dieterich 4th of July celebration. I hear people, in their 60s, 70s, 30s, 40s, their favorite time of year was celebrating at the Dieterich 4th of July. And now they want to bring their kids back and their grandkids back to experience that too. And so many core memories and so many family memories are made at our small 2-day festival that it's really special. And I know my kids, my 3 boys, it's their favorite day of the year. 4th of July weekend, it's what they look forward to all summer long. And I want to keep that going for generations to come and keep those families and there's a class reunion here tonight celebrating with us at our Civic Center even. So it's things like that. People want to come back. They want to connect with family and friends, and you always know you'll see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time and be able to connect with here. And that's truly what it's all about, is the connections and the ability to have fun as a family, because we're truly a family-friendly event. As far as one of my biggest stresses is the electrical component. It takes a lot of electricity at our park to put on an event like this, to have ample electric for bands, bounce houses, all those food trucks with their deep fryers, and they run air conditioning. An event like this just takes a lot of power, and on really hot days, sometimes power doesn't like to cooperate. We have a fantastic electrician on our team, but sometimes getting enough power at our park to meet everyone's needs has always been a struggle, keeping the beer wagons on and cold. It's at nobody's fault. It's just people, there's only so much power that we have available at our park. And every year we've done upgrades to our grid and our system, but every year as we grow, our power needs keep increasing. So I would say that's probably the biggest struggle. Everything, knock on wood, everything's been great today so far. Everybody's up and running. But it's always a big stress the week before is the power. How hot's it going to be? How many air conditioning units are those food trucks going to be running? Things like that.
And then July 5th is when you're like, okay, I can relax and calm down a little bit. Does that kind of set in with you more of the fact that all the hard work is paid off, or is it more of it's a fun thing, but it's all about the hard work that you're bringing to the community?
Yeah, so we have an awesome committee. Setup begins on Wednesday here. We started setting up Wednesday evening. That's when all the sweat and the drills and the tents and tables and everything get pulled out and put up, and we just hope the rain and wind cooperate and don't tear anything down. And then today continued even more setup all day long. And I can't say enough about our Village of Dieterich staff. We have 2 full-time maintenance men, and we have 4 summer employees this year, and they have absolutely worked their tails off this week to help us set up. We could not do it without them. Building the beer stand, dragging tables and chairs and picnic tables, and thanks to the Village of Montrose, we have borrowed a lot of picnic tables from them, trying to get seating. So it is an all-hands-on-deck event for the week before, with all of our volunteers and employees. And yeah, it's a big sight when you get to tonight. Today was a little scrambled and hectic. It's always the last-minute things of, do we have the armbands for the bounce houses? Who's got the startup change for this? Where's the beer tokens? Do we have them backed up and, counted right? And there's always, and signage. Signage is always like trying to make sure people know where things are at and what time things are happening, and so much signage. And Diana Heron has been a huge help this year, she took on the signage piece of our event, and she's done a great job. And so many banners and signs and things that you just don't think about, that they're just up and they look great. And yeah, but it took somebody behind the scenes to think of it and order it and design it and then go hang it. So it seriously takes an army that we are blessed to have this army at Dieterich. So I would say the parade is always my favorite part. It from 2-year-olds to all the kids at heart out there catching candy. Like, I think our parade throws out more candy than any parade I would ever. The amount of candy that our businesses bring to throw out, and just the creativity of these floats. All of our local businesses, they really take pride in these floats, and the creative and just awesome things they come up with are so neat to see. And I don't think most people realize how much time it takes and money that these businesses are putting into these floats. Not only, are their employees giving up their holiday to go walk and sweat and, throw out candy and make kids' dreams come true, but we got the cheerleaders and basketball teams and just a lot of local, and it's not just Dieterich businesses too, but we reach far and wide for businesses that want to come in, and even families that put together floats and want to come in and share the fun. So I think the parade to me is the most special part, because it is a favorite event from really young to, you can be 100 years plus and still enjoy our parade. And it brings families, families all sit together, generations. When you have 4 generations out there under one tent, smiling and waving and catching candy, it's a really special event to be a part of.
I'm about running out of candy. I'm going to have to refill. They're going to melt. So you got to eat them. Another one. Okay.
Talk about from when you started on the board to where you're at now, the parade, all the events that are going on. How much have things changed to where we're at now?
I say, yeah, over the last 15 years, our crowds have definitely grown, and how we market things too has grown, and how we've done things, and we've had to change the way our volunteer groups are ran. So yes, we've changed a lot of things around, but I think it's for the better. And social media has always helped, like the presence of social media and allowing people. We all know how great we are here in Dieterich, but then reaching those people outside of our area has become a lot easier over the years with social media. So.
Did you envision this being as big as it is, but also how big of a ceiling you think it can be, knowing how many people know about Dieterich every year?
Yeah, I think there's always opportunity for growth. Our biggest, hurdle would be where to park them, because when people are coming in outside of the community, like the footprint of Dieterich is not that big, and so we have some parking restraints. Still ample parking for this year and the next few years. If we're going to say we're going to double, our event, we might have to build a parking garage or something in order to hold everybody. But but yes, I do foresee growth, and as we continue to try new things and bring in more bands and more local talent and more activities to keep everybody busy throughout the day. There's a lot of opportunity for growth, and we're excited, and we love to showcase our community and what we have to offer. So we welcome everybody. Come check us out and see what we're about. The unique part would be how we fundraise for those fireworks. It is sponsorships, which are a big part of it. We have started a sponsorship level for giving, gold, silver, bronze. We gladly take donations from any business or family member, but then also the beer garden. That honestly, and the bounce houses. So the things out of the park that you pay money to do and be entertained with, all of that goes into the pot to pay for next year's fireworks. So there's the donation piece of it, which is a huge piece of it, sponsorships, but then also the valuation of the beer garden and bounce houses is also
Appreciate you taking the time for me. Looking forward to a fantastic weekend.
Okay, all right. Thanks for having me, and thanks for the opportunity to showcase what makes Dieterich so special and showcase our event. And planning will start next week for next year. And with the 250th birthday of America next year, we are hoping to do